when we asked you guys what your favorite band was, a lot of you guys mentioned his band. And so, it is my pleasure to introduce the singer of your favorite band, the singer of Pierce the Veil, Vic Fuentes. Tell us how it all started.
All right. Well, I started out by playing bars, like with my best friend. You know, we had a band and we would just cover songs and we would throw in like some of our own songs. We would play these 4-hour sets, and that was like my first stage that I was ever on. What kind of made me what I am today was those days, was just learning all this different stuff. And we didn't even know what we were doing. We didn't know that we were kind of building a foundation for the future, but like that was so important to me looking back, was just playing these bars, learning to play guitar. You know, that was the very beginning, you know, getting like chops, like just learning, like playing all the time. And then, you know, I started another band, like a punk band. You know, I always had two bands. I had a band that was like kind of rock and roll, and I had another band that was like fast punk with my brother, because he was a fast drummer. And like, so I had this combination of bands always, and the band that I met Kevin in was the fast punk band. You know, we would play these small clubs in San Diego, and we grew everything from our hometown. We started just going to shows like he was talking about. I would go to every show that I thought anybody at that show would like my band. As soon as the show was over, I would be there with like hundreds of flyers, and back then we had CDs. I'd be printing out flyers, cutting them up, put them in my backpack, and go to the show, pass them out to as many people as I possibly could. People would listen to us in their car on the way home, and then all of a sudden we started having a small growth in San Diego. And things just got bigger and bigger. We started getting more and more people come to our shows, and that led to us getting our first record deal. A record label from New York heard about us somehow. Some demo that I passed out, you know, that cheap little demo, made its way all the way to New York, and they came out, saw us, and offered us our first record deal, and that was like the beginning of our music career as a real career. After that, we started doing some small tours. Just everything was DIY. We had, like I said, no fans. We were basically touring to other coffee shops around, like in other states, and but all that was, again, like tons of great practice, tons of learning how to tour, how to set up in venues, how to play to different crowds, how to drive yourself around the country. And we did that for a couple years. That band broke up, and our record label recognized that my brother and I were the ones who were writing all of our music, and we had a lot of passion. And I don't know how this happened, but they didn't drop us. They let us start a new band. And they were like, just write a new album and we'll keep you on the label. And so we did. Me and my brother, we wrote an album. We didn't even have a band name. We didn't even have a band. It was just me and him. And so yeah, so we wrote that album, and then we scouted a couple guys in San Diego. We found Tony and Jaime, our bass player and guitar player. And then that was Pierce the Veil, first Pierce the Veil album. And from then, it was just all just touring, constant work to get to where we are today. It was just a very like slow rise, you know, a slow climb for us. And I'm really thankful for all the years that we had just building and touring and playing to nobody, and then just a little wins and stuff like that, and getting bigger and bigger. So let's get one more.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so this is going to be the thing that magazines are going to tell you to do, and you're going to hate it, but they're going to tell you to go crazy and do something crazy. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you.
That's no lie. I ain't struggling no longer. Gonna make it. God is always by my side.
Yep, that's what I got too.
Huh?
I wrote those exact same lyrics down.
For real?
No, it's from when we zoomed. So,
oh yeah, we did do that on Zoom. Huh?
Yeah, so now we already have the episode. Fake love made me stronger. I will never give my heart up.
Oh, I said I will never give my heart up.
Or whatever you want to do.
I guess. Yeah,
what are you saying?
I put I ain't giving my heart up.
Do that.
No
Does that feel more natural?
I ain't giving my heart up. That's no lie.
Yeah, that sounds nicer.
I ain't struggling no longer. Gonna make it. God is always by my side.
So what I was thinking, okay, so gonna make it, God is always on my side. Like completely change up and throw a curveball. With my, stay on that note twice.
Leaving with my.
Yeah.
I'm leaving with my pride.
There you go. Yeah.
Leaving with my.
Yeah.
Leaving with my. Okay.
Exactly.
Let's do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Make love made me stronger. I ain't giving my heart up, that's no lie. I ain't struggling no longer. Gonna make it, God is always by my side. I'm breaking down these walls, ain't looking behind. I'm leaving with my pride.
Crowd is standing at this point. Everyone is crying. I like it. Let's do it.
Fake love made me stronger. I ain't giving my heart up, that's no lie. I ain't struggling no longer. Gonna make it, God is always by my side. I'm breaking down these walls, ain't looking behind. I'm leaving with my pride. Fake love broke a different part of me. Torn up feelings in the backseat, baby. I need something real. Sick of all the fake love, sick of all the fake